What is going on, guys? It's Farewell34, and today I'm here with my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 7 Chaos Theory Review. A considerable amount happened in this episode. We got to see Andrew's origin as to how he actually became Lash. We figured out that he was going through Jiaying's kind of agenda, and there were some Terrigen crystals in there, and he turned into Lash. I didn't really consider how he became Lash. It made sense within the context of the story. One of the main subplots going on throughout the entire episode was Rosalind and Coulson, working together, furthering their relationship. Daisy and Rosalind kind of are beefing on the bus when they're getting a tour of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Rosalind makes some very good claims and accusations. I thought this was an interesting dynamic that they wanted to go with this, especially towards what happens at the end with Lash throwing her off the building and saving her. I think that's gonna go towards her, maybe being a little more open towards Inhumans. We also see that May is pretty distraught about what happened with Andrew, throughout the entire episode. Is just pretty much her taking this information that Von Strucker's kid told her, accepting it, and then deciding what to do about it. There's this guy who she loved and was her husband, but she still does actually love, and how does she tell everyone and approach this guy being a killer? We find out that Andrew's actually with Joey, and she has to go up to him right away and stop what he's trying to do. Interestingly, we see that Joey actually has a really good hand on his powers now. He's starting to accept his gift. So it pretty much goes from May interrupting Andrew and Joey to her then confronting him about the situation. He starts getting really agitated about, that she's starting to come up on him about him being Lash. And then it goes to him admitting it, and then from that point, Andrew just shoots her. How did he leave that building? Did he just walk out with May on his shoulder? How did that work out? I want to know that. Fitch is just going through this information, seeing all these videos of her on the planet, talking to him directly, as Fitz was her kind of hope. It's so sad seeing Fitz watch this video and then crying and then getting so hurt by it, because I feel so bad for Fitz and Simmons, because I want these two characters to be together, but there's just so many things stopping it. And that one scene when Fitz sees Will and Gemma together, he gets frustrated. Oh my god. He's had Simmons telling him about it, but to actually see it himself, oh man. And he probably thinks in the back of his head, damn, this guy's actually not that bad looking. So that's furthers his anger. The logo with the company that Will works with, there's some relation with this kind of crop circle, and Fitz makes a relation with it, and now we know where they're gonna go with that in the future episodes. And guys, Simmons kind of gives Fitz the green light. She kind of tells him yeah, what should we do about us? All those things I said were very true. And I was so sure, I swear, Hannah Galactus, I swear they were about to kiss. I could feel it in the scene, but they didn't, and I was kind of upset. But now we know that there might be something going forward. Everything pretty much goes down when Coulson and his team figure out that Andrew is Lash. Lincoln actually pieces together all the information, and he pops up. He starts doing all these Kamehameha moves. Lash goes on a killing spree. He pretty much just almost kills Rosalind, Coulson, and all of the main characters for dramatic effect, of course. Got a little repetitive, just a bit. Best line in this episode was probably Mac when he brought out the axe shotgun thing. I totally hope that Fitz and Simmons totally cross-engineer a freaking axe shotgun. Season finale, my prediction, they're gonna do it. End up getting Lash into this containment facility. May kind of pulled a Hulk and Black Widow kind of move, and the episode pretty much ends off on a evil note with Ward talking to the Hydra agent he was talking to before. Rosalind is not only sleeping with Coulson now, they're officially on that level, but she's working with Hydra. Crazy things happen in this episode, guys. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comment section below. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. There was a lot of things happening with all of our characters. We got to see Bobby get a little mix in there. We got to see Coulson, Daisy, some interesting dynamics between Rosalind, Daisy, and all these other characters. I'm going to go ahead and give this episode an 8 out of 10. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time. Peace.